The number one thing you can do to make more money today. When hard times hit, it seems there's always more month-end paycheck. And the only way to fill in the gap and keep food on the table is to figure out how to make extra money as fast as possible. So when it comes to taking care of your four walls, food, utilities, shelter and transportation, finding ways to increase your money and savings quickly. The importance of savings living paycheck to paycheck has become common enough for new parents, as Dave Ramsey says in his bestseller Total Money Makeover, a proven plan for financial fitness, that you are choosing an amount every month you'd like to be saving, and it's never enough to cover even the basic needs of a month. And the math works like this: every $1 saved equals $100 you can use to cover expenses in the future or put away for college, retirement or emergencies. So the obvious answer is to set up a basic budget with a high number for each category, such as $1,000 monthly for transportation. What are the best ways to save money? How can you increase your income? When is the best time to look for a new job? Want more money tips? See how to pay off $400 or $500 in debt when you only have $30 to your name. How to eliminate debt at a simple 2-step formula. 15 things you need to know before accepting any job. How to move your family to a $600,000 house in the country. How to automate your finances to a tiny bit. How to free up cash to save. How to drive your mortgage down to a $600 monthly payment. 5 ways to get your first job without a college diploma. 5 ways to overcome the fear of not having enough money to retire. Who is the greatest human of all time? How to save money right now. This is actually a really important topic, because if you're behind on your payments, those same lenders, MasterCard, might decide they don't want to finance a loan. That means you don't have a way to take care of your bottom line in a pinch, and you may have to dip into your savings. Worse, if you have one of the loans where they send you a notice of default, you have to pay back the loan immediately, or lose your house. That's why, in addition to the R word, make sure you use these money-saving tips every week. If you are behind in payments, you need to make it your top priority to make payments on the highest interest debt first. Remember, if you don't pay your regular bills on time, what to do if you can't make payments. Try these tips on for size. 1. What if I don't have any savings? It's not the end of the world. There are options out there, and some may require some planning. Here's what you should do first: track your spending. This can get you started on the right track. The most cost-effective way to cut your spending and stick to a budget is to track every penny spent. Whether you do this on a glance at your bank account at the end of every day and compare your take-home amount with how much you spent over a certain period of time, is a great way to learn where you can spend less and where you should be cutting back. Budget your income. The old school saying is, what you make will be what you spend, but that's a bad way to think about it. Conclusion: a lot of people love the idea of doing whatever it takes to be financially free. But getting there is a lot easier when you have a budget, and know how to build an emergency fund, and don't forget your retirement funds. That said, making extra money is a great way to make do with what you have today, and start saving for the future. With these budgeting tips, you can do just that. How to save more money every month. Number 1. Go paperless. One thing I've learned is that living in the digital age really has its perks, and here are just a few of them: online banking, making payments online, printing statements, accessing your bank account information online, and even more. Your bills are all going to mail or through the mail. Your credit cards are only limited to one company.